So good evening, good evening. No, wait. 5:57 here. 'Cause I'm on vacation. Why is my hair look so And it is 7:57 East time. So I just came on to discuss a little bit of everything of what is going on. Something that definitely has my heart the young man who went it really hurt my heart. The Nolan Wells, the young who went on the trip with his friends, or I honestly don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Um, but we can discuss it for sure. I am on vacation right now. Uh, but I don't feel like it's out of the country. I just feel like it's out of the country. I feel like I'm on vacation, but I'm not out of the country. So, yeah. It's not a lot of information that's going on regarding this baby. You know, the 18-year-old boy who went missing, he was a freshman in college. His body was identified yesterday. My heart goes out to his family. Y'all can keep me company while I cook. My heart goes out to his family. Like, I don't ever want to experience anything like that. And with me being a mom and me having two, black kids, black boys too, this shit is it really, really gets to me. Really, really gets to me. Y'all, this is not my house. Okay, I'm out of the country. So I know I didn't got bit by a mosquito and I didn't put shit on. So yeah. Um I'm in Mexico and this is real chicken. I love the fact that we have real food. And I'm making rice and here's some limes. And the limes come out of the tree, but you can clean your chicken with limes. So I made sure to go pick some off the tree, some more today. And I'm gonna clean my chicken and cook. Season this. We're gonna have chicken and rice. And it's gonna be real good. Um when cases like these happen, you more than one just use the prayer. I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't know what that shit means. I'm not asking shit. When cases like this do happen, I think you'll never know what actually happened to the young man. Because nobody's going to tell the truth. And I think from our crimes against Black people are not always, they're not always investigated. Let's be honest, they're not. I feel like sometimes we are dehumanized as people. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Racism is stupid to me, but these are the things that do happen. So I didn't touch anything with that line. This is the shitty thing, but let me go back. I'll let this sit for a little bit. Wash my hands. And get back to talking about this case. More than one injection to use a primary URL. Send one string to the primary injection in one string. I don't know what the hell that means. What does this mean? It's some freaking I don't know what the hell it means, but whatever. For me, and I have to be very honest, I don't feel comfortable with my child going anywhere. I don't even care, to be honest, what color you are. My child ain't going to no sleepovers. You come sleep at our house, but people are weird and they do weird stuff. So no, my child's not having no type of sleepovers, no nothing like that. It's just not. Nah, people are weirdos, and it's hard to tell, and probably gonna take them to the death of me. But I'm telling you, people are weird. So the baby went on a fishing trip with his friends, and then he was reported missing July the 4th. I remember my oldest tried to do that, try to go with his friends to, it wasn't on a boat, but it was like out at the lake. And where we lived at was predominantly white people. And I told him no, because I just want to say like these things happen more than what you would like. About Miss, I think her name was it Tamara Ford. She went to a damn sleepover, and initially she didn't want to go, but she was going to say no, but she didn't want to be that person to say no. I have no problem saying no. No is a complete sentence to me, and I'm not doing it. I'm no, I'm not doing it. And they haven't said what baby Nolan, go back to Nolan, what he passed away from. They haven't said what he passed away from. We don't know. My aunt experienced losing my, and so, but my aunt was she's a gracious woman. She's a faithful woman, and she forgave the person that allowed my cousin. I haven't yet. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it yet, but you know, she has, and I'm thankful for that. The truth will come out. It will definitely. I don't know if it will come out. Let me go back. I don't know if it's going to be investigated like it should be and take this seriously. There's a lot of people who have been, you know, found, you know, LYNCHED on trees and things like that, and no one has really investigated that. They're saying that they unalive themselves, which we know that is not true. They did not unalive themselves, because that's the last thing that a Black person is probably going to do, resort to, is that. And publicly, it was like it was probably, there's things that were privately. At this point, with everything that's going on, I don't even feel comfortable with my child go to an all white school. I think he has to go. Yes, honey. No, I'm on video. Why? You were doing it loud. I'm sorry. Don't talk loud anymore. Okay. He got an attitude for real, y'all. Anyway, so I don't feel comfortable with him going to school with all white kids, and I understand that it's a thing, because you feel, some people feel like, oh, they made it and they have this privilege, but I just don't feel comfortable with my children doing that right now or ever. I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable with it. I don't understand the part of how they found his phone. The boys took his phone, but not him. And my thing is, he is a teenager, and most teenagers, they live with them phones. So I'm confused with that too. Let me check on my right. Baby, oh yes. So I'm confused with that. Why is they took his phone? Because I don't get that part. How did they take his phone? How is he supposed to? And y'all could probably educate me. How is he supposed to go and get a ride? But they said that he was with other friends or some girl or something, and he wants to stay. And my thing is, we come together. Don't even start this shit. Yes, bring your ass. Get humble. Bring your ass. You're not doing that. You know, I hope it comes out to be positive and nothing happened to him. But do I feel like that? No. I feel like something did happen to him. I absolutely don't have faith. And I don't tell you I don't have faith in anyone. I don't have faith in anyone nowadays. Everybody, every color. There's bad people in every color. That shit don't matter. That would never matter. So yeah. I got to rinse off my chicken now. Um, and it's more of a hot topic because what's going on with the administration and things like that, and people are just saying all type of stuff. We don't know what happened. I'm not gonna sit there and call out anybody. I think it needs to be properly investigated. So that's just my feeling on it. Again, y'all, this is not my house. I'm at an Airbnb. And so I am, but I love this stove that they have. It is wonderful. I do not have a gas stove in my house, and I hate that I don't. Ooh, hold on, girl. My rice is done. There we go. My heart goes out to his parents. I'm not a religious woman, but I'm sending all my love and Lord, positive thoughts to them. It's just, this is just, we live in such a crazy world. I don't know why people are so mean. I just hope that the family gets justice if something did happen to him. That's the most important thing to me. Beautiful kid, seemed to be on the right path. And it is it's a hit to society. It seemed like he was a really, really good young man. So, and then, yeah, I hate to say it, but black folk, your child that's not a good environment for your kids. It's not a good environment for your kids. And then I have been talking about looking at that Mother Incy, Mother Incy, the crazy ass lady. Yeah, Mother's Instinct. No. What was it on Netflix? Maternal Instinct, that's what it was. She was crazy as hell. I don't understand why people won't call out people craziness. That blows my mind. If you are crazy, I'm gonna call it back. And I get the HIPAA violation part of it, and I did like how she responded to it. But my goodness, I feel like this could have been avoided. But I understand the HIPAA violation part of it. When I look at the movie, and you're talking about the fiance, he didn't even love her. He just wanted her money. So why did you go along for that? And your mama asked you, and then you got pissed off. Like, don't be asking me stuff about this girl. Y'all knew she was crazy. We have got to call this shit out. Let's start calling it out when people are freaking crazy. Let's start doing that. Golly, that gets on my nerves. I have a family member that's crazy as hell. I told her because she's my age. I've already told my mama. I said, listen. When y'all, because she old. My mama is, and her mama, they up there in the age. And I told them, hey, this girl is going into a damn mental facility. I can't take care of her. It's too much on me, and she is too much. And just like anybody with schizophrenia, they don't want to take they feel like they can do without their medication. So that is not true, but they feel like they can. I'm not dealing with that shit. I know my limitation, and she's my limitation. I can't deal with her. She is crazy as hell. Nothing wrong with being crazy, but she is. I've already washed my hands, so don't trip. I've already done it. Happy damn Tuesday. I mean, she was. I mean, I was saying can explain to me psychology of lying like that when you know that and you're pregnant for 40 weeks, but not 9 months. People always say that it's 40 weeks, so it's almost 10 months, right? But there is not one woman on this planet who's ever been pregnant and be like, I want to go a whole other 2 weeks. Hell no. By that 8th month, I was tired. Get this baby out of me. I is tired, boss. You be out of breath. You be so tired. You can't sleep. You can't get comfortable. And she over here playing games. Why did someone say? I feel like people just, I don't, why people just let that shit slide. It's not cool. We gotta start calling people out for their craziness, and that's okay. I don't have my regular season, but I'm gonna do my best. Like, it is okay to call people out on their craziness. Hell, sick of y'all. Yeah, I love this guest stuff. It's so awesome. And they say that in jail, she was cutting up too. And she having relations with men and women. Word on the street is she's like on this prison pen pal thing, and was saying, I'm bored in here. It ain't nothing but females, although word on the street was that's not a problem for her. I need some money on my books, what she was saying. Now I wasn't there. But the woman showed no remorse for what she did. She didn't give a damn. Wash my hands. She did not give a damn about what she did. And again, my heart goes out, to that family. They lost a 21-year-old woman. She took the life of a 20-year-old woman. That is awful. Like, that baby is traumatized, and we don't know the long term of that, long term effects of that, of what happened to her. We don't know. So y'all have to just, I'm telling you, every day, I think about this. Every day I wake up, I can be a different person. Good or bad. I try to be good. Especially now with everything's going on, I try to be I'm more patient, and I try to be more kind. I'm not nice. It's a difference to me. I'm a kind person. Being nice, I don't feel like I'm a nice person, I'm just kind. I'll help you anyway, and things of that sort. But to just do something like that and then everybody just played along, like, then her stepdad even went to the and y'all will correct me, I know that. Then her stepdad goes to the damn baby shower, and the girl couldn't get pregnant because she had a hysterectomy. What the hell's wrong with her? It's just crazy. Why did I hide down? If you ever been, they cannot have central air and heat because their homes are built with concrete. So, but mini splits that they have, they work just fine. I'm in the back of the house. This house is a traditional colonial, I think it's called colonial type of house. And so it's long. It's a long house, and I'm in the back, and my little one's in the front. So yeah, and she was just so damn nutty. And then did y'all see her when she got when the I don't know if he was state trooper or officer, whenever he stopped her, and the baby wasn't breathing, and then it was a nurse. Well, the nurse, she felt like she needed to stop. In her mind, she said, well, the state trooper has it, but something in her spirit said, I don't know, let me stop. And she stopped and performed CPR on the baby. For me, it wasn't like that crazy ass girl was in a rush to even save the baby. Like, it was really weird to me. And then when she got on the stretcher, if you've ever been had a child or witnessed childbirth or even just a little bit smart, you're going to be bleeding from your hoo-ha. And when she got on that stretcher, you can see it when she sit on the stretcher when the ambulance comes. There is no blood or anything on the back of her pants. No. No secretions on that. No, that's not possible. How it works. It's just not how it works. We gotta start calling people out. People are really crazy. It's so arrogant because I even heard a call from her mom. That she was talking to her mom. Now her mama don't play, right? And they said that the reason why on the video in all the lies because she had surgery, but the surgery it was some other issues they found out while she was having surgery, and they had to, make a quick decision to give her a hysterectomy, where her mom was the one who agreed to it, to say, hey, she had already had her tubes tied. She had 2 kids that she didn't even deal with. So her mom was like, tie her damn tubes. Her mom was probably thinking that. Her mom probably not thinking she's going to be a damn nutcase. She is a nut. Something real fast. Because I keep saying thank you, buffering. I'm like, what is the problem? It's not as clear as it should be. I don't know. It's a scary thing. And then, okay, so the one that she unalived, from my understanding, let me make sure I get it right, because I don't want to say nothing that's not true. Was it his daughter? Wasn't his. The daughter, the 3-year-old wasn't his, I believe. I think. No, let me say that because I don't even know. But there's some issues going on with some custody. The new girlfriend of the woman who passed away, she's got out on her. They said she's been talking. Said that she's been talking. And I got. If it's true, she's trash too. I don't. She's trash if that is true. I don't know. But yeah, Miss Taylor, and she's a really macadamia nut. I do know someone who does have Munchausen syndrome. Not a lot. So let me mess up my cheese and I'll be mad as hell. So let me tell you the story what happened. So she's an older woman. I mean, she's older, she's in her 60s, right? She did have cancer when, I'm trying to place it. If my son is 25. She had cancer probably about a little over 15 years ago. She did have cancer at that time. And she had to stop working and really depending on her husband like that. That's why I said that was true. But now she posts things that I know are not true. She has actually blocked her son and her daughter-in-law. So I'll reach out to them and say, hey, is she sick? Is she in the hospital? This happy will be on a cruise. Right. So she is really, really nuts. Like she really has, I do, like I said, it's crazy because why play like that? I don't play like that about my health. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be sickly. There's nothing cool about being sick. But she does it. And he has told her, Mom, you need to quit playing, you need to quit doing that. Because I have seen, oh my God, my conduct, are you okay? You need anything? We're really, I'm not gonna say I'm praying for you because I feel like people be lying when they talk about they praying for you. She don't pray for your ass. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you're good. But those people do exist. I don't, like I said, she's in her 60s. I mean, she's 65, 66, and still playing these dumbass games like she's not sick. That's crazy to me that she does stuff like that. And she posts on Facebook, and I know it's not real. And now, what I'll do is I'll send some of the stuff to them, and screenshot it. Hey, this is what she's up to now. But yeah, she has blocked. I think she even blocked her granddaughter from seeing her false statements. Like it's so crazy. Ooh, my lighting is off. Y'all, I am not at home. So the stream not gonna look best. I look good right here. But yeah, so let me move y'all forward a little bit more. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. I don't know if it's better or not. I have no makeup on. I am a dry face bitch right now. I don't give a damn. So yeah, people like that do exist. She even lied about something really, really important. And I just don't get it. It's like your lies are gonna come out. You're never gonna be able to get away with this. And you didn't waste my damn time, my life, and everything. While I see her, it's like, oh, are you okay? I'm seeing you all the positivity that I have, and you lied. That pissed me off. And so now I know she lies. So like I said, I just send it to them and say, hey, is this true? Is this not true? And they'll tell me yes or no. She's done it before, and they'll say, hell no, she's on vacation. I'm like, this woman, because she's an older woman, so I'm not gonna be disrespectful. But I'm like, no, like, when does that shit stop? That's crazy to me. So yeah. Ooh, my chicken is looking good. I'm about to be a fat pig when I get my rice is done and everything. So I just got on the top about that. I hate to live in a world to where it's not safe to send your children off with white people. I hate to even think like that, but it's the truth. Your little brown faced boy can't be the only little brown faced boy in the whole place. Again, we don't know what happened. I'm not speculating. People get mad. You jump in my comments. I give a damn. I know how to block. I know how to cuss people out. So, like I said, I hope this family just gets justice. I see there's a civil rights attorney. If it's the one I'm thinking about, he's such a damn. Don't play none of them. Oh my God, it's going so bad. He is such a damn attention-seeking horror. It gets on my nerves. But he might be the best and maybe get some answers from him. I wouldn't, if the family can afford it, I wouldn't let just the police research it. I would get, I'm talking about Nolan Wells now. I would get a private investigator to look into the matters. I think, and I saw something today, I don't know if it's true or not, about how somebody goes on Facebook, which they lie all the time about how what two of the parents were involved and hid the body. I don't know if that's true. I hope that's not true, y'all. I just hope it's not true. I don't know, but you ruin the parents' life, right? And then these young men's life are ruined too. And I will tell you, their lives will be ruined forever because this will always follow them. No matter if they come out guilty or not, it's going to follow them for the rest of their life, and they will be associated with what happened to this young man. And I hope that's human nature. That's just human nature. That's what we do, right? If somebody, say stuff, and it follows you, and until you're like really, really proven not guilty. Don't come on camera. What's up? What? What? You can't be on camera. Don't let kids be on camera no more. Which is good. I have a crime channel anyways. Are you watching the tablet? On in. He loved me on camera. I saw Patrice yesterday talking about it, and she's more outspoken than I am about things, and I didn't disagree with what she was saying about how your kids are not safe. I don't disagree with that. I think that when things like this happen, people don't think that it's going to ruin their life, but it will. No matter if they're guilty or not, it's like a scarlet letter. They're going to always wear that too, and it's too many people. Like, I don't think you can really get into a crime, and especially with like that many people, and then it not get out. You doing a crime by yourself, you just worry about yourself, but not. I don't think that's possible. It's always going to be a weak link and stuff like that. There are freaking ants on this thing. Binado, Mexico, because child, I seen that. I'm about to get mad about these ants. I think it's these ants too, but I spray. This is just ants. We have ants real bad in Florida too. We have a ghost ants or something. So, yeah, I mean, that's why I did take a little vacation, was to get away from all the stuff in America. And they're brown. I don't think people understand, right? There are, because people be like, well, black people are like, why you go to Mexico? Like, why you go to Mexico? Like, they're racist too. Everybody seems to hate black folk. It just is what it is. I don't know why. Everybody seems to hate Black Americans. I don't get it. We haven't done anything. I feel like we are the most accepting people that I know. But of course I could be biased because I'm Black, so that could be what it is. But this part of Mexico is a lot different than like Cancun and things like that. So this part of Mexico is a lot of Native Indians. Now, when we did get here, it was we went to like so they said one of the best taco places to go to. It's right down the street. It's not far. It's probably taking like a 2-minute walk. And it was stereotypes. He was saying to my husband, "What's up, G, G, G?" And then he was saying something else. I don't do racist. I don't do stereotypes. I don't do racist. That should be pissing me off. So he was saying something else. I can't remember what it is, and I said, "Oh no, we're not that type of people." If you have to be smart enough to sit there and pick up your phone. Your phone is in your damn hand the majority of the time, right? Pick up your damn phone and research stuff. And if you're not, you want to be ignorant, and you can be ignorant. I don't have time for that. Like, I just don't have time for it. But I have to correct him. And he wasn't saying it to be me. I think he was saying it to I can't think of the word. Us. But you don't have to do all that. But let me go back to say that this part of Mexico is different. There's a lot of Native Americans here. So this part of Mexico is where you will find the It's Mayans, that's what it is, and you will find the statues with the nose cut off or the nose off, but they look African descent. There are people here, and I love the fact that they never assume that you don't speak Spanish, right? They don't assume that you're not Mexican. They don't. They turn around and start speaking Spanish to you, and you're like, what? And it's like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I love that, and it's like, habla poquito español, you know? So I love that here. You don't get, they're just, I don't even think it's about being black. It's just because they're friendlier. And you slow down here and things are affordable. I don't say cheap, affordable. Because what's cheap for me is not cheap for everybody else. And I'm a cheap bitch. So it is what it is. I thrift majority of the time now. But buying some shit that, costs, I ain't bought $100 pair of shoes in over shit. For myself, and over probably 15, 20 years. It's been a while because I just don't feel it's necessary or what have you. But I see how to look at my son, and it's just different. And they let kids be kids. We went to Walmart, and the kids were playing soccer in Walmart, and it wasn't a big deal. Like, I was like, all right, let me go around them, and my son, he's in the way. My little one, he's in the way. But they don't rush him. They just, it's a kid. Like, he's just a kid. And I love that about this place. Is there racism here? Yes. There's been incidents where people have had some racial incidents here. Now it's more about that money. So I want your dollars. I don't have a problem with that. I'd rather be judged by that than be judged by my skin color. Because, I mean, we are really all the same. What does it matter, right? What does it matter? But I just had to get away for a little bit to clear some of that. Let me slow down. Let me get my mind right. And then my oldest texted me. He was like, I'm pretty sure it bothers my oldest. And my oldest is part German. And so it does bother him because he doesn't fully understand because, I mean, German, they've been here for umpteen years. So, I mean, you just say white, and he doesn't understand how can white people hate because he's always been loved by, his people really, really love him. I mean, his grandmother, his Oma really love him, and he is, he is black. So, I don't think it will ever change, and that's such a sad thing. I think now that America has America gonna have to face this shit. You have to face it to get better. That's what my belief is, and like I said, I could be totally wrong. I don't know, but I think America's gonna have to admit some things. We're gonna have to face their shit for us to do better. For us to keep going, for us to do better, for us to to be the top dog. I would love nothing more for us to be the top dog. I really, really would love that. But I don't know if that's going to be possible, y'all. I just don't know. Ooh, I'm about to eat good. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on and talk about that. It was on my heart. Super chic. Because everybody didn't ruin their life with some, and they said it was a fight. Like I said, I don't know if it was a fight or not. It's never going to be that serious for me. Never going to be that serious for me. I told my husband, you can come in my house, and you can steal my stuff. As long as you don't steal my children or me, I ain't got no problem with you. I'm not going to shoot you. Why? You needed that TV more than I did. You needed that laptop more than I did. You needed XYZ more than I did. You can have it, baby. I can give another. That's why I have insurance. That's not who I am as a person. I'm just not a mean person. And I have a concealed carry. But and that was another reason why I had to get away, because I do, and I'm starting to see more and more incidents, and it's really starting to bother me a lot more to where I feel like I have to carry. I don't want to do that. Like I just want to walk down. And now I'm still a female, right? I'm an older female, but I just want to walk down the street and get some cat calls. But I don't want to have to deal with somebody approaching me to harm me. That's not what I want to do. So, ooh, Lord. So I may be on tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll be more together tomorrow. I just kind of got on the fly today. And it's like, let me get on today and see. Nobody's on because it's probably a horrible time. I don't know. Again, I don't even know if it's a good time to get on live. But I said, well, I'll try. Everybody that I haven't been on live. I think tomorrow, let's talk about how we got scammed. Okay. I got receipts. And I'm like, where my money? It ain't for a little bit of money. It might be little to some of y'all, but it ain't little for me. It's some dinero, okay? And I'm talking about thousands of dollars, and we got scammed. And this, when I tell y'all this story tomorrow, y'all gonna be like, bitch, you knew. I'm telling you. I don't know if it's me being a Pisces, but there's sometimes I just have, I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And I knew it. And yeah, we got scammed, and we're conversing with a lawyer. And it's really, to be honest, it's really sad story because it's not me that got scammed, but it was a man in St. Pete, Florida. They took this man's life savings. But again, I'll talk about it tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Enjoy y'all evening. Baby, I'm about to get gone and eat here in a minute because I'm greedy and hungry, and this baby's got to eat a little bit. And y'all have a good day. And if you're a prayer, pray for the family. Pray for the family. Pray for America to heal from all this racial crap. God, this is so stupid. Y'all enjoy y'all evening.